Morning, everyone. Hauling corn to an ethanol plant out in South Dakota, right across the state line. So that's about a half-hour drive. But it's gonna be pretty crappy weather later today. The wind is already here, so we'll see how many loads we can get in. Also, road restrictions are on now. For those that don't know, they go on in the springtime or when it starts to warm up, so that we don't ruin the roads with our weight. So they're restricting the weight per axle. The bummer of that, you know, yeah, I get it. Don't want to destroy the roads that we use every day, but the bummer is the weight that I can no longer carry each trip worth of grain. It's costing us about $1,000 each trip. Now we'll get that money, but we just have to take more trips to get the weight in. So that's why we haul a lot in early February, or in early March and February and stuff. Try to play the carry in the market, but still get some grain delivered in winter before the road restrictions are on. Also, I heard the phrase opportunity cost. There's a lot less going on in the winter, so it's the opportunity cost to haul is much better than in the summer when you're spraying and you got all this other stuff going. Heard that from someone the other day and I thought it was really well phrased. But anyways, I'm rambling. Time to haul corn. Well, I just got probed and their computers are down, so we're doing manual loads, which means one truck can go through this plant at a time. So the guy in front of me is on the inbound scale, then he has to unload and he has to get around to the outbound scale and leave the plant, and then I get to go to the inbound scale. So it's just a snowstorm, should be fine. Let's take our time. Might be staying in South Dakota. Well, I've been here for about an hour, but the good news is I'm the next one to unload, and it's a wind tunnel in there, so I'm not bringing you guys with to show you how a hopper trailer unloads. You'll have to YouTube that somewhere else, because I'm gonna dump this trailer as fast as I can and get back in here. Road conditions have gotten severely worse. I am not the nice road trucker I don't want to be.
I'm not gonna lie, this is a little humbling and embarrassing. We seem to be hung up in the yard. I thought I could make it. The drifts are hard, but fell through. There I am. We gotta go forward! We gotta go forward so that we don't rip my mud flaps off. I thought I was gonna make it. Well, let's go up more! You gotta get in the computer and turn it up, I think. Maybe. I hate to fray my rope.
Look how hard it is.
I know, you can drive right over it. Until then, you fall through.
Were you not giving her when you came up to it, or what?
I didn't think it would be that bad. There we go. Here you go, Brody. Thanks for the pull.
You're welcome.
It's 3 degrees. Oh man. It looks as if I was hung up on the rear end. Oh well. So obviously you guys seen Eric driving truck yesterday. They all did one load, called it quits. And we all fled the farm at about noon and barely made it home because the roads were so drifted in. Next day, beautiful sun, not very warm. More snow removal. I just can't believe it. So we gotta, right where he's driving basically, is the edge of the door. So we can't keep piling here. We gotta push it down that way. Look at how hard this snow is. You just walk right over it. Oh, and it's not warm. Cubes of snow. we're gonna quit messing around, go straight for the big stuff. Let this thing warm up. I've said it before and I'll say it again, the amount of time spent this winter pushing snow or cleaning snow or pulling people out or whatever, I bet you 2 to 3 weeks of 3 guys working probably all winter. And I know some people do snow removal for a living and that's fine. It's gotta be done. So does it here too, but I wonder why stuff in the shop ain't getting done as fast as normal. You want to know what's crazy to me? That in past years we've been planting corn in less than a month from today. There'd have to be a miracle for that to happen. Crazy how the years are different. A lot of people working in a small area. Not really a fan. Could collide with somebody. Look out, Brody! Hello, Brody! Oh man. This stuff is hard. I can't believe it. It's probably the hardest snow of the winter. Like when it blew, it just set up. Just wouldn't be a good snowmobile day. Running out of room everywhere. Just nowhere to go with it anymore. This right here, that's a bad day, bad deal, everything bad about it. This last storm has now drifted the drags into the drift. We're gonna have to get that out of there. We need to service it, grease it anyways, but what happens is when the snow drifts into it like it is, that maybe ain't such a bad deal, but it's when it's like melting come April or something, it will put massive weight on the machine and possibly, you know, ruin stuff. So Brody, we gotta dig this thing out. This can't stay here. Hello?
Was there supposed to be a packing slip that I see was stuck right there?
Oh, that'll just come off with time. Well, it's being a challenge as always. We're trying to get that sulfur pulled out of the snowbank before we go home tonight, get it in the shop. Battery's dead, which is weird because we just parked it here a week ago and turned the kill switch off. And we had that plugged in. This thing wasn't plugged in and popped right off. Well, not right off, but kinda. Still running like a champ. So we should be able to get this out. We'll use this thing, or we will attempt to use this thing. We'll see. Woo! We're free! Hang on. Anyone want to take bets on how this isn't gonna work? We're gonna try. We might have to get another vehicle to pull this tractor because I think this little 2-track outfit's just gonna spin, but that's just my bet. I've been wrong before. But just looking at it, I don't think it's gonna pull very easy. It runs smooth at like half to above half, but man, she needs injectors, boys. It's so heavy or something, I can't lift it or crank it. Do you think that there's a block under this? I hope so, or we're done for the winter.
Here, one.
Looks like ice. We're in ice. Yeah, start melting the snow. Okay, we got her free and we're spinning. We should have done this long ago. All right, attempt 2 is we're gonna hook the hydraulics hoses up, raise lower, try to break some snow, crush some snow free. He's digging out each side of the sulfur, trying to alleviate any drag or minimize as much drag as possible. I still don't have much hope because a dumb idea. It was a dumb deal to have it parked here. I didn't ever think that the snow would make it this high and this deep and this far, but this winter never ceases to amaze us. So we're basically trying to alleviate any pressure. Obviously, we've got a fracture here, so it does want to go. Look out! I'll shovel it a little bit. It reminds me of building snow forts as a kid, only with big, powerful equipment. Oh man. As you can see, this is why we're doing it. See how much snow is on them drags, and this stuff is fresh. This is literally from this last storm.